white cornmeal, which is just my preference. We're gonna add some butter, melted. We're gonna add 2 Yardbirds, unbirthed. We're gonna add, and this is, I think, the part where, oh shit, we might not add a whole lot. This is the part where I think everybody gets, I don't like sweet cornbread. Well, you know what? I don't like sweet cornbread either. But we're gonna add honey. But I'm gonna ask you a serious question. You ever made bread? Regular bread?
No.
You haven't. So one of the ingredients you're gonna find in any bread recipe, pretty much anyone you go to anywhere in any country, at some point in time that recipe is gonna call for sugar. Now bread is not really sweet.
Yeah, that's what that honey does.
That's what it does. What it does here is it does a lot for the moisture in the cornbread. So what I like to do is take all those ingredients, bring them to a point of mixture. You see how close this already is?
Yeah.
But it is a little dry. And that's why I don't add my buttermilk too early, because you can't overdo this depending on, you know, my chicken may lay bigger eggs than yours. Or yours may lay bigger eggs than mine.
Yeah.
But when you start adding the liquids and one chicken egg bigger than the other and so forth, it can really change the texture of everything and how much buttermilk you need to actually add. So I like it a little bit wetter than this. See, all this time you've been videoing this. One thing ain't nobody figured out yet. If you videoing me making that motherfucking cornbread.
The oil or the bacon grease, is that for the pan or for the?
Yes, that'll go in the pan. Right now I've got my pan preheating, and as soon as this is mixed the way I want it, what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk over here like, and this is why I say mix.
We're gonna walk, both of us?
Huh?
Both of us gonna walk over there?
Well, I don't know where a boat gonna walk over there, but you know, we'll work it out.
We'll walk and roll.
We'll work it out. One thing I will say I gotta give you props for is even though you're in a wheelchair, you've given me a hand with everything I've done today.
I got down all the stuff off the top shelf, right?
You did. You did. I am a little bit disappointed. I tried to get you that motherfucking cornbread. I told you could take it down, you could have it. And man, you just ain't been able to get up there yet.
You go back in the house. I'll get that thing.
So I've got my skillet, which is warm. Alright, so we got those.
So you want to start with a hot skillet.
We've got a hot skillet. I'll take a little bacon grease. You see that melting in there? That's what we're looking for. That's probably right where it needs to be.
So this comes without a little crunchy on the bottom?
It's gonna come out, yeah, a little bit kind of crunchy texture on the bottom. Not as much as, you know, we could have kept it probably on the fire for a little bit more, got a little hotter where it would have sizzled when we poured this in. We didn't quite get it there, but
that's what you're looking for?
Yeah, we just want to make sure the bacon grease is melted. All this is in there. And gonna put the lid on there. We're gonna go back to the fire. And now we're gonna turn it up a little bit. So they're gonna set their oven at like 350. And you're gonna cook it till it's golden brown. When you're doing it out here, you're gonna put coals on the lid. So you're getting heat from both sides, but with the lid on, because obviously you can't throw coals on top of the cornbread. So there is a difference in the way it's heated. The top, didn't have any coals on it, so they're gonna get cold pretty quick. They're not gonna, get to the full temp that I want it to be. And the bottom is already pretty warm, so what I don't want is if I instantly start seeing separation on the side of my skillet, and the top is not, changing the way I want it to change, then it means I need more heat on top, less on the bottom, so I don't cook the bottom faster than I do the top and middle. And the other thing is, if I open it up and it's like more cooked on one side than it is on the other, that means I've got more heat on one side of my skillet than I do the other, and I need to rotate my skillet 180 degrees. So just small things like that is...
like smoking a pig.
Absolutely, just like it. What a lot of people, ask about, like the toothpick and different things in that texture. So one of the things is you'll notice.
Oh, that's nice.
So when the side breaks away from the pan, that means that it's gotten the amount of heat it needs to cook the side. So what you want to do normally, and I don't do it a whole lot anymore because I kind of know from the look, but you'll take your fingers and do this.
Yeah.
When the whole thing moves, it's cooked.
Okay.
If it is not cooked in the middle, you'll get like a round circle that'll kind of jello move before the outer part.
It's not all rigid.
Right, it's not tied in, it's not connected. So, if you do this and the entire thing moves, then it is completely cooked. So at this point, you could take it, which I normally would, you could take it, flip it over, and it would come out, and it would show you what the bottom, kind of looks like. And I might have room right here. Let's try it.
Wow. Oh, yeah. And then I see what you mean, where you got to rotate it.
Right. And you can see, like, I should have rotated it maybe a couple of minutes before, because you can see how this is a lot darker than this is. And that's just, some more when you're shoveling coals, nothing is consistent.
They all turn out different.
But they all turn out different. But the one thing that the only thing that never changes is they all motherfucking cornbread that tastes good.
You got that right.